Welcome back to another Satellite View play along video, and today we're playing a map called Football Stadiums of the World, where, well, as the name suggests, we'll be looking for stadiums. I think we've done something similar in the past, but I thought let's do it again. I imagine this might be on the easier side, but you never know. There should be a landmark at least to find, that being a stadium, but with these Satellite View games, you never know. You might expect it to be easy, but it turns out to be difficult. And the other way around. So all the play along links will, as always, will be in the description. If you want to play along, there will be a pinned link. You need to have a script installed. Yeah, best of luck. All the play alongs for free, of course, as always. Okay, this is a big city. This is a massive city, so I imagine this should be relatively findable, hopefully. We can close this. Yes, all right, let's zoom in. Well, from the get-go, I think this is Europe. Because the streets are going like all over the place here. In the US, I feel like it would be more grid-like. But let's zoom in, let's see. What's the stadium? This is the stadium, I guess. 2 football fields. Okay, I'm not seeing anything that would be particularly helpful here. No team names or anything. I saw some other stadiums here. More football fields. Wherever we are, they love football, is what I'm seeing. Another one here. I'm thinking France currently, maybe. Because it's just the vibe I'm getting, but maybe it is something completely else. So the shadows are going to the north. So we should be in the northern hemisphere. Let's have a look at some of the streets. What do we see? We are driving on the right side. Middle lines, all the lines seem to be white. Are those yellow? Are those... Oh, this one is yellow, definitely, but it might be temporary or something. Oh, this one looks white. Because in Switzerland, they have yellow pedestrian crossings, so I was thinking maybe it's Switzerland. We have dashed outer lines here. Yeah, lots of dashed lines everywhere. So I'm thinking maybe France. But I'm not super sure. We do have a river flowing through, very windy river, so if I spot that city, it should give it away. And it's a big one, it's a massive city. There is this... Wait! It is France, yeah. I found the Eiffel Tower. Well, fair enough. For some reason I thought Seine would be larger. This river looked kind of small, but I guess it's because the city is so massive. Kinda didn't consider Paris at first, because I thought the river would be bigger. But no, it is Paris. I mean, it was France, I was right about that, but took me a bit long to realize what city. Alright. Let's see, can we pinpoint this? So we're somewhere here. I think we are. There's the street there. So we would be... Yeah, I think we're like here. Oh, let's go. Good start, good start. Let's continue. Alright, this is not France. I can tell that much. Let's have a look. What's the stadium? Oh, that's a pretty nice looking stadium. Compared to the rest of the city, the houses don't look that fancy from above at least. So the stadium looks very fancy. A bit out of place. But alright. So, not seeing any team names or anything. The shadows seem to be going to the north. Alright, can we see the road lines? Oh, they're all white. Oh, and we're driving on the left side here, are we? No, are we? Coverage is a bit weird because it's like from an angle. So it's kind of hard to tell. Which side are we driving on? No, we're driving on the right side. Yeah, definitely. We have trucks here. Wait, what? It looks like these two cars are driving the wrong direction. Looks like a mess a bit, but I think we're driving on the right side here. And all road lines are white. All road lines are white. Interesting. Let's look around a bit more, because I'm not fully sure yet what this is. A lot of cars here. This is some sort of a market or something. From the top, it looks like. Is this a mosque or I'm not sure. The cathedral mosque something. Big buildings. Oh, okay, that helps. Okay, I was really confused. I was thinking, could this be ever like Qatar, like with a stadium for the World Cup or something? Or like a Turkey. Oh god, whoever painted the roof of this warehouse, thank you. That helped. That's like what you're always hoping for, hoping to find when scanning the cities. This is like someone with a flag on their roof. All right, so we're in Turkey supposedly. That explains it. It makes sense. It does make sense. Um, Northern Hemisphere and all, but which city would this be? There are a bunch of mountains. It looks quite dry. No rivers, unfortunately. No substantial rivers, at least, which would help with pinpointing. We have a bigger city with like a smaller town right above. Did we have some railroads here or no? We have some, I think these are railroads, yeah, so railroads are going kind of straight through, horizontally through the city. No, it's not Ankara, no. It obviously isn't Istanbul either. Oh, is it this? Is it Gaziantep? I think the alignment works perfectly. I was thinking it might be east because of the roofs. The roofs felt kind of more eastern here. Oh my god, I just realized they didn't set a timer. Okay, the first game will be that without timer. I don't want to start over. But we have where is the stadium? Is this the stadium? Yeah, we have the railroad tracks going on one side and then the highway on the other. And we are all right on this intersection. Nice. Okay. Good. These are on the easier side, especially since I forgot to put a timer on. So that's on me. But that's fine. I'll add the timer for the second game. This is massive. This is enormous. Is this US or no? No, definitely not. The roads are not grid-like. They're all over the place. What would this be? Something in Asia, maybe? Okay, let's have a look at the stadium first of all. Okay, nothing major. Pretty decent stadium, but like an open air. It's not like enormous. Oh, hello. What is this? We have a baseball stadium up here. That's more helpful. We have a Omiya. Does not ring a bell. It might be a team name or something. Might be some company name. I don't know. Some sponsor. Oh, what is this? Oh, hello. These look like possibly Japanese characters. Maybe I'm imagining things. Maybe those are just some chairs or something. But they kind of look like characters of maybe Chinese, Japanese. Well, China wouldn't have coverage, so or maybe Taiwan. For Taiwan, I imagine I would see some coast in one direction at least. Could this be like a suburb of Tokyo or something? They do like baseball in Japan as well. So that would, I haven't checked which side are we driving on. Are we even driving on the left side? I think we are, yeah. And I think we have these blocky cars. At least some of them do look quite blocky that you see. What were they? I think they were like called like Kai cars or something. If I recall correctly. Let me check. K cars. K, not Kai. K cars. Yeah, so I think this should be Japan. Oh, there's another baseball field here that I missed. A lot of baseball. Is this like a mini golf? No, it's not mini golf. What is this? Some other field. Alright, so what Japanese city would this be? My main guess, yeah, as I said, was like a suburb of Tokyo, somewhere up here. There is a river flowing through here. Saitama? Or would this be Saitama? I mean, Tokyo is one of the biggest cities in the world population-wise, so it would make sense with this city being so enormous, right? Now, how do we pinpoint this? I feel like the river alignment fits perfectly. We have this bend here. And then we have this turn up here. So we would be somewhere here-ish. Do you see any stadiums around here? There is gymnasium. Omiya Park. Oh, here, yeah. We have the Omiya Park baseball stadium. Yeah, we had Omiya there on that. And we are on this side in the stadium. I guess there's some tracker coverage there. Or maybe this map has unofficial coverage, I'm not sure. But we are on this side. Very nice. Good, good, good. Doing well. Another big one. We might have some, yeah, we have some water here. Wait, I feel like I've seen this city before from above. I don't remember what it was. Let's have a look at the stadium. What does the stadium tell us? We have a pretty sizable football stadium with a street here. Oh, that's a yellow middle line, no? That's a yellow middle line. I think this is the US, no? And there's an airport right above the stadium. Very grid-like streets, as you can see. I think this is US. I think this is US. Oh, wait, was this the Apple thing? Wait, is this San Francisco? That's why it felt so familiar. Was it in the previous Street View video? We had the same city and someone in the comments told me, oh, there was the Apple building there that I missed. I don't think I would have recognized it anyways, but now I did. Here we go. The big Apple building. I think it was San Francisco, right? Oh, San Jose. Well, close enough. So here is the airport, San Jose Mineta International Airport. PayPal Park. PayPal Park. PPP. PPP. So we are right in the middle of it. Right in the middle of PPP. See? Alright, good. And the last round of this first game. Ooh, what is this? This is an interesting one. This is the river going here. The river goes and the city basically like almost stops at that river. Like there's something up above here, but almost like development stops there, which makes me think that this might be a border. Whenever there is such an abrupt like edge, I don't know what else to call it. I'm thinking it might be a border where that's a whole different country. And when I zoomed in, it kind of looks like there might be some sort of a checkpoint here or something. There's a big line of people waiting to get in, right? So I think we are on a border. I don't know which countries though. Let's have a look at the stadium. Where is that stadium that we have? Pretty sizable looking, yeah. It's like there's maybe some game or training going on. I'm not fully sure. Shadows are going to the north, yeah. Oh, there's a baseball, 2 baseball fields. And another baseball field. With the shadows going to the north. What could it be? It couldn't be South America because of the shadows, right? They are going to the north. Oh, that's an interesting one. Some big arch or something. Could it be Mexico, US? That would explain all the baseball fields that I'm seeing. Could this be like El Paso? I think it has to be here. Yeah, it is El Paso. That's the US city. Right? There is the river. Wait, does the river align? I mean, the alignment kind of would work, but I don't think it aligns. For a second I thought I had it, but I don't think this is it. The river doesn't align. Well, okay, let's see. What other cities are there that could maybe work? Oh, this is it, isn't it? This southern city. Matamoros and Brownsville. Because the river is, yeah, the river is super windy here. It aligns perfectly. So yeah, I was right about it being the border crossing there. So we are somewhere towards the southern side of the city. Somewhere here-ish, right? Yeah, here it is. Estadio Gavilanes FC. And we are like... Okay, we don't see the stadium, so hopefully I'm close enough. We would be like somewhere here-ish. Okay, it is close enough. How did we do in total? Well, yeah, perfect score, as expected. And, well, on the bright side, I didn't spend more than 10 minutes on any of these rounds, so for me, the time limit wouldn't have changed much. But yeah, let's do another game before we continue. Make sure to press that like button if you enjoy these satellite view videos. If you have any feedback, let me know in the comments. Are these too easy? I think these might be a bit too easy, but let me know. What do you think about these games? And if you want to support what I do even more, consider becoming a YouTube member or patron to get an early access to all of my videos and an exclusive one every month. All right, let's set the time limit to 10 minutes as usual, and let's go. Best of luck. So, okay, we are coastal, and we do have the time indeed. So we have an airport, a small one, but it is there. Blue roofs, okay. Let's check out the stadium that we have. Oh, this is a big one. It seems like a big stadium. Lots of seating around, big space. Okay, which side are we driving on? Are we driving the left side here? Are we? Kind of looks like we are. Because my first thought was Indonesia. Like these like design like patterns, these sculptures and whatnot. And the roofs feel very Asian. If we are driving on the left side, Indonesia would make sense. Does Indonesia play football that much? Maybe? I don't know football that much, so I don't know all the teams. So we have this city and there's like big jungle. Well, I don't know if it's jungle, but like big forest, big nothingness very nearby. Just a few roads going out of the city pretty much. Big mountains to the east. So where would we be? Could we be somewhere here? Would that fit? Would that align? No. Ooh, I was hoping it would be so cool to just zoom right in on the correct city, but no, it doesn't align. Would we be somewhere here maybe? Does this align? We do have some islands off of the coast. But I don't think this one aligns either. There is no airport. There's an airport here, but also doesn't fit. I mean, it might not even be Indonesia, to be fair. It might be a different Asian country. It might be Thailand or something. Malaysia, maybe. I gotta consider those options too. Well, for Thailand, there wouldn't be too many places that could align, though. So I don't think it's Thailand. Could this be it? There is an airport here, but it doesn't align, though, does it? Yeah, the airport is too far and there are no islands off the coast. Could it be? Oh! Here we are! Here we are. We have an airport right off the coast and we have this island. Yeah, perfect fit. Gaya Island. This one. Okay, so this is Kota Kinabalu. So it was Malaysia after all, not Indonesia. Close, close. So where we are. Let's see. So this stadium, we have this like a canal going through. Yeah, here's Alika Stadium. We are in the middle of it here. Boom. So what do we have here? We have some sort of a big mine, it looks like. Looks like a big mine to the east of the city. So what's up with the stadium? Plain stadium, no text, nothing visible. Very light, very bright. Feels very European, as I would say. The road also, we have a roundabout here. Very European looking cars driving on the right side. At first I thought it was Spain for some reason, but no, I don't think it is Spain. Maybe like Belgium or something. Let's have another look around. What else can we find? Oh, what does it say here? Panettone. That doesn't help. I don't know what panettone is. Panettone. It's kind of Italian, maybe. Panettone. This be Italy. Panettone. Is that a yellow middle line? No, surely not. A lot of trucks here. A lot of trucks, very industrial. I still don't know what country this is. So this might be the first one where I don't get 5k. Unless I find something really useful. Oh, there's another stadium here, but also without any texts. Okay, I'm getting a bit desperate here. I don't know what... Well, my thinking was like Belgium or France or somewhere around there. There aren't many landmarks to go by. There is some lakes, bigger and smaller, and that's about it. Let's see, can we spot maybe something? I'm not really seeing lakes like that in Belgium. Maybe the Netherlands? I don't think the city looked particularly Dutch to me though. Not enough bike lanes everywhere. Wait, there are some... That is a bike lane though. No, we do have bike lanes. Okay, it is the Netherlands. There are bike lanes everywhere that I missed earlier. Okay, I'm switching my answer to the Netherlands. And the lakes would also fit. The Netherlands have lakes everywhere, like these small ones. So let's see if we can find something that would kind of fit with what we have. We have this kind of long one at the bottom and then some here as well. Wait, it is here, isn't it? Is it? Or no? No, it isn't. Never mind. I thought the lakes, like, slightly differently shaped, but very similar, but no, it's not here, never mind. Yeah, I'm not finding it. The city doesn't look very big, so... There's so many towns to zoom in on, and I might as well easily miss it. And I hope it is actually the Netherlands. I'm not 100% sure, but I think that's my best guess here. We have FBK Stadion. Let's see. Where is this? Poland! Okay, I was way off. That's... Okay, Katowice has a lot of good bike lanes, apparently. Fair enough, I was super wrong on this one. ArcelorMittal Park. Well, that was not a good round for me. But, well, you can't have all 5Ks, right? You gotta make some mistakes too. So, next one looks also quite tricky, to be honest. Not a lot of information. Seems like we're in a very small town. It seems to be a bigger city on the left here. Let's have a look at this stadium. Seems pretty pretty big. We're driving on the right side. Bus. Well, this would be Europe, but first out here is Germany. Let's have a look at that other stadium that we have. That one we're actually looking for. Okay, these ones are way smaller, some football fields pretty much. This looks kind of modern, this kind of city space. I think Germany makes a lot of sense, just vibe-wise. But let's see if we can find something to confirm it. Like that Turkish flag. In Germany, they don't really put their flags around from what I know. What would help me distinguish Germany from other European countries? What are these very small dashed lines here? They seem very unique, but I haven't seen them before. I'm guessing it means that the road splits apart ahead, but I just don't think I've seen this before. So maybe it's unique to this particular country. No, this triangle building looks kind of cool. Triangle building, circle building, another one. Yeah, I think Germany is my best shout, but how would I even find this? This is so small. There isn't anything like substantial to pinpoint this. So even if it is Germany, I don't think it's particularly findable. We have a few orange roofs, but not too many. Just a few here and there. Did we have any airports? I didn't notice any. I guess the cities aren't big enough. Yeah, I don't think there's a point for me to try to pinpoint this, because there's just nothing. Middle of somewhere. I would guess Germany. It looks quite flat from what I can see, so I'm gonna guess a bit more northern Germany, because southern can get quite hilly in some parts. And some orange roofs I think would make sense. Let's go somewhere here-ish. This one was the Netherlands. Okay, interesting. I don't think I saw particularly many bike lanes this time around. So this is what it looked like from below. I always forget to show you how the round looked from the ground level. Well, yeah, from the ground level, the yellow plates would have definitely helped. But unfortunately, we don't see that from above. Some things are better from above, some things are not. But okay, let's continue with round number 4. There is some water next to us, some river, so it's big here, like a big lake lock or whatever, and then it gets smaller heading north. Okay, let's have a look at the city itself and the stadium. Shadows are going to the north. We have a roundabout right next to us, and we are driving on the left side. We are driving on the left side here. Based on, well, hard to say based looking at the cars, but the road lines would indicate we're driving on the left side. So I'm fairly sure about that. So driving on the left side, would this be UK? We seem to have a lot of these like what you call it, like the housing next to each other that you see in UK. So maybe, yeah, maybe Scotland. Because I was thinking this kind of looks like a Scottish lake from the get-go, but that's a maybe a bit of too rash of an assumption. Would it be actually? Wait, it is actually here. No way. That's crazy. It was Scotland. I was just looking at what kind of aligns, and that's actually here. It is like it aligns perfectly. This little river. Okay, so this is Grangemouth. Grangemouth and Falkirk. So where is this? There's a stadium here. Here we have Falkirk Stadium here. Yeah, there's this big circular lake as well. So looks quite intriguing from above, I gotta say. But here we have the Falkirk Stadium. Falkirk Stadium, and we would be right here, right? Yeah, very good. Let's have a look how it looks from below, from the ground level. The Falkirk Stadium, right in front of our eyes. Yeah, that would be very findable from the ground level as well, with all this information around. Alright, and the last round. What do we get? Oh, this looks hard. We have some mountains to the northwest, to the southwest. And the city looks not very big. Let's zoom in, let's see. The shutters are going to the south. So this might be our first southern hemisphere in this video, and the last, because this is the last round. Here's the stadium. Very orange roofs. Driving on the right side. I mean, this has to be Latin America, right? But which country? If it wasn't for the shadows, I would have said Mexico, but the shadows wouldn't fit. There is some airport down here. But it's just one road. And no, it might be a local one. Doesn't feel very international. I feel like I'm gonna butcher this one as well. I feel like the second game is way harder than the first one. After the first game, I thought, okay, this is gonna be another very easy video. But maybe not, at least not for me. Peru ever, I don't know. Brazil. I mean, we have some pretty red soil at some places. I think that fits maybe more Brazil than Peru. I don't know. Quite hilly. Quite hilly. Where is it? I mean, you can get hilly in Brazil, like near the coast here. Maybe somewhere around here, but this isn't very pinpointable, I don't think. I think I might just plonk somewhere here and hope for the best. I feel like it might be a bit greener there, though. Maybe up here, it gets drier here. Let's go maybe a bit more north. Somewhere here. There's some hills there as well. So I think maybe somewhere there. Let's see. No, it was down. Oh, I was so close and then I switched. I thought it would be greener down here. Oh, okay, well, that's not the best way to end the game, but it is what it is. At least it was Brazil. But yeah. Well, in total, this was not a great game for me. If you played along, let me know how you did. Did you manage to beat me or not? What were your scores? And on the right side, there will be another satellite view video I think you will enjoy. Thank you very much for watching, and big thanks to all my patrons and YouTube members for making this channel possible.